What is spiritual awakening? A simple way of describing a spiritual awakening is it's the initial realization that there is a deeper reality beyond our physical world, beyond our material world. I'm Elizabeth, and I experienced awakening in my 20s, and I now help others navigate the awakening and the ascension process. Through my own awakening and ascension journey, I now fully embody my divine beingness. I'm a divine channel and space holder for incredible healing frequencies. I'm also an awakening and an ascension guide. Awakening is literally like waking from a dream state. You begin to realize that there is more to life than what you previously understood. Some even experience it as a very big aha moment. You begin to see who you truly are beyond the roles, labels, or limitations you may have taken on. And you start to recognize your connection to everything. It's definitely a shift in perception and the starting point of remembering your full essence and spiritual nature. A spiritual awakening doesn't happen the same for everyone. Awakening may be triggered by a life-changing event. It could be a crisis, a trauma, a near-death experience, a loss, or even a profoundly joyful experience could trigger it too. My experience was not so profound. My main trigger was more of a strong inner knowing. For many, it happens this way. It's like an inner knowing rises to the surface and you begin to question everything. This happened to me in my 20s. I had such a strong drive and desire to get to the root of why I was experiencing such deep depression, anger, and anxiety, and obsessive compulsive disorders. I wanted to know why I was the way that I was. Literally, I would catch myself saying, "What the fuck is wrong with me?" I knew at the core of me that something was not right, and I wanted answers. Another trigger that I experienced as well came from spiritual teachings. Spiritual teachings can trigger awakening. In my quest for answers, I sought out New Age books, spirituality books, lots of them. The internet didn't take off until about the mid 90s, so books were the main way to find answers. Many small aha moments happened for me while my nose was in a book at the beginning of my awakening and my ascension journey. Nowadays, aside from books, you may have a video that triggers you. An awakening may also be triggered through meditation or other spiritual practices. Again, awakening doesn't happen the same for everyone. There's not a one-size-fits-all way to wake up. There are definitely some key aspects and some commonalities, though. Awakening often brings a heightened sense of self-awareness, where you begin to observe your thoughts, your feelings, and behaviors more closely. It triggers a strong urge for self-reflection. You start to question old beliefs and patterns. Often a sense of awe, curiosity, and openness happens towards spirituality and spiritual topics. I devoured all the spirituality books that I could get my hands on. Another key aspect of awakening is experiencing heightened sensitivity. You may experience heightened sensitivity to energy, emotions, and even nature. Oftentimes during a spiritual awakening, you experience a deeper connection with the present moment, the now. You feel more connected and you begin to experience life with greater clarity and greater appreciation. A shift in perspective and values also starts to happen. You begin to prioritize things like compassion, empathy, authenticity, and personal growth. Material success or conventional achievements, they start to feel less important. An understanding of interconnectedness starts to happen. The realization that all things are interconnected, noticing synchronicities is very common. Questioning one's life purpose comes into play. As an awakening and ascension guide, I find this to be true for many that I work with. Many feel a strong desire to find their true purpose after awakening, seeking a path or way of living that aligns more with their authentic self. This often involves reevaluating careers, relationships, and lifestyle choices to better reflect an evolving sense of purpose. Awakening can feel blissful and expansive as you begin to experience a deeper sense of peace, a deeper sense of joy and connection. At times, it can feel disorienting or uncomfortable as old patterns and beliefs, as they're challenged. Ultimately, despite the challenges, awakening leads to ascension, which leads to greater clarity, purpose, fulfillment, and peace. It's the opening of a portal to fully remembering and embodying full beingness beyond the physical. To learn about ascension, check out my video, Spiritual Ascension Simplified, for those with a curious heart. To explore ways to work and heal with me, check out my Patreon page, Energy Healing for a New World, or my website, energyhealingwithelizabeth.com. Much love.